Here's what we do know. It's a giant spider, very, very large, in the center of a giant nest. We're going to have to fight our way to the nest.
Like, okay, fine. I'll go with you. I'll do whatever you want. Just stop asking me.
Yay! Okay, you'll join the scouting party. So we'll be a little group of 5.
I look to see where Clyde is and where Wilson is.
Clyde and Wilson are actually both talking with Unity.
Oh my god, I'm jealous.
Both of your boys are being kidnapped.
We're not going to die. Right, Wilson? Right, Clyde?
We might die.
At least he's honest. Stop. As soon as you enter diplomacy, why didn't you let us know?
Or you shot something in the middle of their territory. Why didn't you let us know?
It has been the talk of the raid. The lieutenant went in by himself, one-man army, dove straight into the center of the pit, and shot the king fighters.
For future, let's just gather as much information before we attack.
Working parties.
We didn't come with axes and shovels. We came with swords and shields.
True.
Well, welcome back, everyone, to Sword Art Online and the Raid Part 2.
Yay! We're all gonna die.
Hopefully not.
Let's hope not.
My job is to make sure we don't die.
We still have our special guest here. We don't know for how much longer. We will be privileged with and graced with his presence. Right now, I do believe there's a raid about to go down.
Okay, so last episode, we had a bit of a kerfuffle. So Lieutenant made his way with the scouting party, and he got into the keep of this giant spider. He goes in, he sees something, and he decides, I'm going to shoot it. And he shoots it.
I had reasons for it.
It didn't give us the good things. It led us to the bad place.
Well,
like the vet.
It just altered our plan a little bit.
And in other news, we're now laying traps with firebomb.
Yeah, and currently I'm with the oils. Gallahan and Clyde. We have them escorting us so that we can try and diplomacy to stop this raid, because there's a high potential that maybe, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I'm just doing it because the children begged me to.
30-year-old and the 17-year-old?
Yes.
The children.
The children.
They beg.
Yeah, we have 36 hours to do this, so.
So you are able to make your way. The main party is about 40 miles out, which is completely outside of the darker wood. So you can make it there in about a 12-hour journey. So you have 24 hours remaining. You have arrived there with your group. It seems very similar to what you've seen before. It's just thin, wispy strands of web.
So, guys, did anyone think about what language these guys speak?
Yeah, spider. Duh.
Wait, then why am I here? I don't speak spider.
Sure you speak spider. Anyone I want can speak spider just for a little bit. I'm a druid. I can commune with animals.
Oh, okay.
And I can make others commune with animals too.
I mean, do they speak French? Are they French spiders?
No, you'll have to ask them in person. I don't know if they're French speaking. But yeah, no, I figured you're a bard. We can talk to them, or you could talk to them. Completely up to you.
How's your diplomacy?
My diplomacy? Who's asking?
Me, the GM.
Told you I went to intimidate.
Yo, bard, how's your diplomacy?
It's a 7.
All of us are cheering you on and aiding you. See, another action that could actually boost your skill check.
I look at Clyde, and I look at Callahan.
Silver tongue, my lovely lad.
Silver tongue me later. Anyway,
He blushes. He's getting a little bit smoother with your quips and tricks. Callahan cleans out his ears, gives out a little as he beats his chest.
You guys, are you able to give me morale bonuses?
Well, as much as I would love to help, I don't think I can really assist much in the diplomacy aspect other than aiding another just like any other person can. We all have diplomacy, but we figured you've been kind of the leader and you're the one who hired us for this mission, so...
I'm serious. Are you able to give morale bonuses? Because sometimes morale bonuses apply to almost every skill check.
Well, I mean, I don't know that many paladin spells. I could look through them real quick.
Because I have a spell. I have a spell called Moment of Greatness that lets me double all the morale bonuses I get.
I mean, love, as much as I would love to help you out.
Darling.
Sweet cheeks.
Uh-huh.
Babe, I do combat, and barely. Wilson's a little bit.
Wait, Crystal, what's your diplomacy?
It's pretty high, but I agree with everyone else. You're kind of the team leader here.
Okay. All right, so we need to get to the... Okay.
Oh, wait, I just remembered. Anyone have a drop of honey on?
Clyde?
I mean, of course I do. I was saving that for the pie later. Everyone's got to have a victory pie. What's wrong with you guys?
We need the honey.
I just need a drop. Besides, there's a spell I can cast which is called Honey Tongue. It'll allow you to take the better roll for your diplomacy check. But everyone says that they're basically going to dump everything they have into you.
Okay.
You feel a rush and a surge of power, and everyone's cheering you on, and they got note cards and cute cards and drawings and everywhere.
Wait, hang on a second. Where are we going with this? And who are we talking to? Should we just go directly to the spiders, or do you think they're going to kill us?
I thought we were going directly to them. We're already there.
Points at a web.
I touched the web.
And everyone's like, not yet. And as soon as you touch the web, everyone starts casting spells on you frantically. They're like, we weren't prepared. Give us warning.
I also do bardic performance for inspiring courage.
Now you're getting a +8 on your diplomacy check.
Okay.
You can hear as the spiders are jumping out. There she is! Get her!
They are flesh! They are the flesh spiders! And they just hear me say this. Bonjour, monsieur.
And the spiders say, 9!
Wait, they're German now?
What do you want?
Oh, they're wunderbar. Oh,
Wunderbar.
wunderbar.
Guten Tag. Why are you tugging on our web?
Hello and good day to you. I am here to say hello. And also, I need to speak with your Royal Highness.
He is not in the mood for having a meeting with him right now.
We heard there was...
The princess was slain.
We heard there was a nincompoop. A nincompoop bear.
We tried to get the Krakenwagen, but we were not in time.
I'm a royalty killer.
I heard of rumors this is how the world wars were started. The assassination of royalty.
So I say, we need to speak with the king. It is quite urgent.
For your diplomacy.
Oh, dear God.
7 and a 9.
That's fine. That helps me.
What is the meaning of this audience in which you need with the king?
I look at my friends.
We want to make peace. We want to just make love, not war. We want to know. We want them to understand that what happened was an accident, and that we will severely punish the person who underwent these terrible deeds.
Okay. And that we're trying to find the way out of this floor?
Yeah, basically.
Okay.
We just want to know why they're there, and love.
There was a fool in our group, and we will severely punish them. I like being French right now.
Wouldn't that be a lie?
Honey Tongue doesn't work for bluff, huh?
Dang it, I didn't take that spell.
You didn't take glibness?
No. I actually think I'm going to punish him, though. In my own way. Severely punish him.
Okay. Not a bluff if she believes it.
We are here to make peace and bring prosperity to all.
We are in dire straits right now. I will go and see what we can do. And you just see this little spider jump off the line and go...
I love this
in the
spider
forest.
accent.
So one just ran off into the woods, but there are 2 other little tiny ones that are standing on their back 4 legs, holding up their front 2, and in their middle 2, they're holding little sticks and pointing them at you.
Clyde, offer them.
What? Yeah, they have pitchforks?
A bit of twigs, yes.
Oh.
These spiders are about the size of your palm.
I look at Clyde.
You're good switching tongues there. Yeah, what do you need?
You have any meat on you?
Of course I've got meat
You
on
have
me.
a peace
Hell,
offering?
I've got a big slab of meat. Yeah.
Oh my God. Anyway, I'm like, Clyde, that was not the time. I need peace offerings.
What do you think I was talking about? I was talking for the peace offering. I can get, here's
My
a
character
slab of meat for
blushes
you.
like, okay. And I offer it to the spiders. An offering for you.
Brought it a little. They start nibbling off chunks.
And I go back to my party. I'm like, apparently the spiders all speak in German accents.
I mean, what did they say?
They're going to go speak to the king and see if he will have a conversation with us.
As you're basically in the middle of your conversation, you just see a bunch of spiders falling in the trees. And you just hear a,
They're here, somebody's here. Come on, just get them.
Oh no, the betrayers!
But you also see that the webs that are in your way kind of start to unfurl, and there's a clear path in front of you,
and the strands move, and it forms a wall.
I'm actually quite impressed by your handiwork.
And it turns basically into a hallway.
I guess we go forward from here.
I have never seen anything like that before, but onward, tally-ho, for peace and justice. I mean, we're only trying to get to the next floor, and if the spider has any knowledge or information, this could save lives, potentially.
I told you that, guys, that this would be better. Like, the diplomacy's always a better way to go. If we could talk our way out of situations.
And Crystal speaks up, yeah, I mean, I like to stab things back and people other stuff.
I can't understand you. I'm speaking English. I'm not speaking German. God!
I'm not speaking.
Apparently spiders speak German.
So you go in, and you are going down the hallway.
How long is this hall?
Miles. Because remember, you were at the outer layer, and it literally is leading you to the center nest. And it is just this long, like 10 foot, so comparatively it's narrow.
Is it open in the back where we were, or is it like closed behind us?
Open for now.
I sent a message. We're in the process of audiencing with the king. I sent it to you.
In person?
Yeah.
That is a bad idea.
We have no other choice right now.
It is a very bad idea.
The door is open.
Okay, so you're walking in, and
All right,
everyone's
I'm going
following
to
you.
attempt stealthily. I'm invisible, and I'm flying towards it. Don't do it. I've got
Who are you taking?
the best fighters we have.
You just want two of the other high-level paladins?
Yeah.
You're doing scouts. They'd be better at stealthing.
So yeah, bring me to the scouts.
You got 2 level 5 scouts with you,
All right, they're both invisible and flying.
and you're trying to catch up with them?
As quickly as we can without making as much noise, yes.
Okay, you are about 40 miles out. I want you to remember that.
Yeah, I can fly a lot faster than she can walk.
Yeah, I know.
I also met you. I am on my way. Stall a little bit.
I can fascinate.
While the entrance is still open, there are spiders walking behind you, and they are walking with their little sticks. They're kind of poking you in the back of the leg.
So tell me a little bit about yourselves.
What you want to know? We are just spiders. We go and we serve Brian.
You named him King Brian?
We did not name the kings. The king was given the name.
Whoever programmed this game is terrible. Name is built.
Brian. Brian with an I or Brian with a Y?
Why do you want to know?
Brian with a Y. What else would it be?
Brian. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. So His Royal Highness Brian, huh? Oh,
His Royal
no.
Majesty is in quite distress. His daughter was recently slain.
I've heard the news, and it was quite saddening on my heart. I felt the pang.
Very good. Well, quick, please do. If you are coming to make peace and amends, then please do come this way, and rather quickly. The king is a very busy man, planning many sieges and terrorizing villages.
Oh, yes. What villages do you terrorize?
Well, all of the neighboring villages. We have our hearts set on Varia.
Interesting conversation piece. What do you want with Varia? There are only skinny elves there.
We know, but unfortunately, once we take over the entire forest, it'll be very easy to...
Oh, that is interesting. Oh, are you trying to take over the whole level 1?
So no, not really. We just need foods. We are a big nest.
You are very big nest. Have you ever thought about hiring your own personal chefs?
We are spiders. We don't have currency. We have nothing to trade.
You have webbing. Webbing is
Everyone just thinks whenever we go and talk to them that we're being hostile. If I go up to you, some people want to say hello. But no, we are spiders. We go up to you and we say, Bundak! And no one knows what we are
There
doing.
were spiders crawling on my shoulder yesterday.
See, they are wonderful. We're loving and we like to get close and
all I did
personable.
when they were getting too close to my things, I shooed you away. I did not do anything harmful.
See, that is very much appreciated. But most people are very hostile towards us spiders.
Sorry, Luke.
So all we want is peace and enough food to feed our people. But unfortunately, most people are hostile and are killing our kinsmen. So,
Then we make trade. We make trade. We make peace. We bring.
well, that is why you're going to the king.
Okay.
So
I
he's pushing you.
sent a message. So apparently, they need food and they want Varia because people keep killing them. Go sense mode of the insects.
Okay, go for it. You can sense mode of these spiders.
12.
They seem honest in their 2 endeavors. They are hungry, and people keep squashing them, and they're mad.
They're mad. The people keep squashing them. It's so sad.
You and your accents, they're getting a little crazy. Yeah, I haven't heard you talk like that very often.
Oh,
Are you okay?
Tongues. Tongues keep taking over.
It might be the spider effects. She's kind of speaking in other languages. I can't tell what she's going to sound like next.
So I tell him what the spider guard is telling me.
What, him?
Him and also my party. I look at the party who's around me. I said, do you trust the spiders based upon what information's just been given?
I mean, I can cook a meal for them.
But
Yeah, you said they could hire personal chefs. I could be that chef. Permanent employment. What an upgrade from the cluck bucket. Think about it.
but we have to get back to realities at some point.
He just blinks at you blankly, like, why? What is out there that's working?
My dog. Okay.
I will cook for the spiders for the rest of my life. We are almost here. You all be prepared for the audience of the
Yeah, okay.
and then a whoosh. The entire the walls start shaking as wind howls in, and before you is the lieutenant.
I said I was coming stealthily.
Oh, you said you were flying at max speed.
Yes, as we get closer, I'm gonna slow. Like, I'm not trying to hey, the guy who shot your daughter, here he is. I'm making sure, like, if she gets attacked, I can just start going cover fire,
Then
cover fire,
you
cover
wouldn't
fire.
be able to go maximum speed in here. Just
Well,
letting
not
you know.
all the way. Yeah,
Yeah, so basically as soon as you
I'm
get
an
the spider-
Air Force pilot.
Okay. You go and tell. There's a slight breeze. The back of your head.
I look at my mini map.
You can see the lieutenant is right behind you.
My guard probably couldn't keep up. I just told him, catch up when you can.
Yeah, basically.
All right, Lieutenant. I see you.
Don't.
And
So no, you don't. Stealth and invisible. Although,
No, I don't. Well, I see him on my mini map. That's about it.
So you make it through, and the walls you've been going through, they seem to change as they get dense. Before there was sunlight allowed to pass through, but now as you're getting through, the walls
36.
are taller. They went from like 10 feet tall, 30 feet tall, much denser, and they were about 10 feet thick until it opened up to this giant, absolutely massive, it's like 300 in diameter, spherical layer.
Okay.
And there are little spiders lining the entranceways. They're medium sized, and they have horns, and they go.
They tooted the horns. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just good flashbacks. Good flashbacks.
these spiders are very intricate for creatures in a sail.
And you hear a booming. Welcome, stranger. It's Guten Tag.
Greetings, Your Royal Highness. And I bow.
Speak your part.
We came to offer our sincerest and humblest apologies. my
Where's the
dear.
head of the man that has slain my daughter?
I am a bard, sir. I do not slay and bring heads. I bring peace and dance and song and food.
Where is the peace? Where is the resting for my daughter? Was slain, sleeping upon my thorax, when she was shot and brutally murdered.
She is in spider heaven, mein Führer. But she is at peace now.
She
Was
would.
only a few years old.
She was beautiful, mein Führer.
She was, and she is no more.
And may I ask what thine princess name was?
It was Arachne.
Arachne, such a beautiful name. It's probably ever emblazoned upon the walls of Varia.
But this does not. Oh, yes, when we capture them, make them all our slaves in meat wagons. When we go over and take that cruel town over and turn all of them into our slaves in meat wagons, her name will be emblazoned in their homes.
Why would you wish to take over Varia? They are worthless. They do nothing to help.
It's exactly. They are worthless. They are a drag on the entire ecosystem. They do nothing but hunt the games that we wish to hunt and kill our king.
I cannot speak for Varia, since we are only travelers into Varia. However, mein Führer, we are here to make peace.
If you could feed my entire people for a week, I would be impressed. Do you know how hard it is to feed this entire colony?
There are dire bears, mein Führer.
Yes, and do you know how many soldiers I have lost to the time?
Do you know how many of Varia's soldiers that could fight for you bring you food?
Do you bring me a peace agreement in which they are willing to bring me tribute every day? Say, 250 pounds of meat. That is my portion. I need 17 times that for the rest of my people.
We could do that.
4,000 pounds of meat a day.
We start dire bear farms and
You'd have to kill 4 dire bears a day.
we start dire bear farms.
Roll a diplomacy check to see if you can convince them.
34.
If you can manage to uphold the agreements that we have made, feed my people for 1 week, we will rediscuss.
1 week.
And then they'll rediscuss.
Interesting proposition, your mein Führer. Keep on to say your highness.
Now, be gone from my presence. And he lifts his leg, and as he does, he whips, and you see this rope of spiderweb that is 10 foot thick snap and flip a giant boulder as it crushes right beside you and the rubble lands right beside your party.
But mein Führer, impressive acrobatic work.
I need not your sympathy or your congratulations. Be gone!
Okay. And I bow as I back away.
There is one other thing.
Mein Führer.
Bring my daughter back. And we will talk.
I will do my best to find something to bring her back, but I will need time for that. We will need.
Bring the food in the meantime, and you may have the time.
Very well. Dear God. Backs out. Anybody have any idea how to provide 28,000 pounds of meat?
Yeah, we kill a giant spider.
It would feed the entire population for a week.
Probably.
Quinn.
Tell all of Varia that if they don't get their act together, there's gonna be a giant spider war, and maybe they'd go hunting.
If we can bring his daughter back, I think we might be able to negotiate better terms, but I still think he's going to go after Varia in general. I look at Clyde. So, you think you can cook for 4,000 pounds a day?
Just 100 at a time.
It's either we tell Varia to abandon ship and just let the spiders take it and run and go west. These are options.
You could just not even worry about the town.
Yeah, they're NPCs. I mean, it would just respawn eventually, unless this is like a world event, like it's permanent.
Well, now we have gauged it. We've gauged what his intentions are.
Or what does my GM think we should do based on that information he just got?
Not you, almighty GM.
Yeah, the actual guild master.
There are a few ways of dealing with this.
Abandon ship?
Abandon it, feed them, resurrect the girl, or kill them all. Arguably, you only have to feed them for a week, maybe 8 days. Because
Renegotiate.
once we leave the floor, not our problem.
We also don't know for sure if this is the exit or not. Honestly, I think if we leave and come back and if this is the exit, they're going to be even stronger when we come back. We're going to attack. We have to do it right now. We were planning on attacking them anyway. So now we're going to plan on helping the boss we were just planning on attacking and gathering PCs from the entire floor.
But gathering PCs, a massive rate of that skill we could lose potentially ends if that doesn't moralize them. But if there's a peaceful option where everyone can live and everyone gets happy, I mean, we've already heard of dozens of casualties that were happening because of people trying to go through the gauntlet. Peaceable route would be preferable. You would just need a couple of days to get a high-level cleric over there if you were willing to do a peaceful. Edgewise, they said you could start the siege on the Spider King.
You're the party leader. You're party leader.
Discuss my plans.
Oh, dear Lord. Okay.
We were going to attack them anyway until this, oh, you killed the princess on accident. Oh, well, stupid druids. They kind of ruined the whole thing. Just because these two little girls want to go on a room and play a video game instead of realizing it's life or death.
I mean, more along the lines of life or death. If we fight them, too.
It's life or death either way. They're eventually going to attack Varia.
Yeah, but...
We got to defend that, or we're going to lose that.
Well, Varia is also just an NPC village.
We can leave the zone and hope it resets.
I think if we bring back Arachne, his daughter, might be able to have more conversation.
I'm not going to forgive me that easy.
She might. You just don't go there.
It's your choice. Well, yeah, I guess it's your choice. But I'm probably not in the diplomacy part. I don't think it's going to work. I would more prone to go west if you're going to try diplomacy.
I look at my the party that came with me. What should we do, guys?
I'm always for diplomacy.
Yes, we know pacifist. Crystal?
I mean, he puts up a good point. We came here with an army. They literally there's a tunnel leading straight to the main entrance right now. We're actually really close.
We have a good opportunity right now if we want to attack. Because it's basically
We
just
have
a
plenty of
straight shot.
clerics and healers. We can hold off.
It's just straight shot to the nest if you want to attack right now. Basically, hey, the Death Star's like, here's my exhaust port. Shoots. If we don't take this opportunity, we're not going to get a good
But
opportunity.
if we have the chance, we could also resurrect it.
Well, why don't we do this? We kill the king. We bring back the princess. She rolls over it. It's good. We're all set. Let's do that. So this is the plan. Get the army moving.
So that means we're turning around and instantly going into combat right now. Okay. No. Darn it. Okay, let's do it.
Terrible idea. This is a terrible idea. This is a terrible idea.
All right, well, I signal charge. Let me know if you guys run into serious problems.
Okay, so you are in this relatively thin but wide, really long, literally going.
I thought they were still in there. Oh, no, they left. Wizard, send us fireball.
Just getting for it insert. You have 100 scrolls of fireball.
Cool. While y'all deciding this, I start taking out arrows and tying them to arrows so they'll go off. And I get my archers to do the same thing. Guys, tie these.
Oh, by the way, Clyde, you might want this back.
Is this what shot me yesterday? Why did you have my bow?
Here, give back mine.
Why do I have your... Oh, my.
I send them both items. Attach these to your arrows.
They're lesser fireballs. A little bit less damage.
We have an elemental and we have 2 rangers with us. That's not bad odds.
So this is the current setup. You obviously were the party leader. Clyde's right beside you. Crystal's right behind you. You've got the rangers coming up you've got the rangers on your right side coming up from behind. You've got Selena and Gallahan coming up behind you on your left, and Luke is flying behind all of you. And then you've got these tiny spiders. So 1 through 5, which are kind of making a V, pushing you out. They are all spider swarms. 2, 6, and 7 back here. Those are medium-sized spiders. And you have 1 tiny little spider up front, right?
All right, so I'm going to message you. All right, as soon as the archers let go of the arrows, it's combat time. What I'm going to have I do is each archer is going to target one of the guys in the back.
The swarms or the big guys?
The big dudes. I'm going to have each of them shoot a fireball arrow towards them, and then once the fireball is going on, I'm going to shoot and then cast a spell there and basically just big fire.
Is everyone ready? So you want your 2 archers, they have the surprise round, or are you also firing?
They're firing, and I'm firing literally a second later.
Okay. So I'll have you just roll damage for everything. So yeah, you've got 2 lesser fireballs going off on S6 and S7.
And then my arrow comes.
Fire is set to the place, and immediately as this goes off, the spider's in a hurry, and you see the exit in front of you closing up and the entrance behind you also closing up as little jumping spiders are jumping back and forth with strands running behind them, and they're slowly starting to close you.
All right, so my big ball of fiery death does 67 fire damage.
Where are you firing it?
So mine's going to go right here, so it's going to hit all of these guys because mine's the bigger one. As soon as that hits, I cast Gust of Wind for a tornado. Same area, getting all the flame, making it big and fire tornado.
Okay.
You got a 50-foot fire tornado right there.
So all of those in the area, so S2, 3, 4, 6, and 7, everything that got hit by your fire tornado and the 2 arrows, all that's dead. Just gets instantly shriveled up, and you hear tiny little screams and shrieks.
Little German screams. Ay!
And they all shrivel up and they die in a flaming tornado of fire.
Now we roll for initiative.
And now roll for initiative. So, M, what would you like to do? There is this swarm of spiders, S5, over to your right, and another swarm of spiders towards your left. They're kind of crawling up the silken walls. Some of them come and jump at you, and some others are just crawling all across the room.
I begin a bardic performance. I begin an inspire courage. It goes through. And I'm going to take one of the arrows, and I will...
Yep, go for it. Roll hit.
That was 11 plus...
15. Okay, yeah, you pass. Roll damage. Clyde is also going to similarly...
12 on my damage, and then the fireball. So 8.
And between your 2 fireballs going off, your arrow hits first, and the spiders start to dissipate. A lot of them in the center died.
Ooh, does it burn some of the webbing?
It does burn some of the webbing. As you can see that there's a little bit of a hole here, and you could arguably go back out into the forest where it isn't. You aren't stuck in this channel. The rangers that you brought are currently stuck under a swarm of spiders and are currently being bitten repeatedly. And they start to scream, and then their screams slowly echo out, even though they're trying to move, but they're unable. They were consumed by the hole.
Are they alive?
Gallahan detects life and can tell you that they are alive, but they're paralyzed by the spider venom. Selena runs over to them and casts Channel Positive Energy and heals everyone for 17 HP if you were damaged before. And then it is back to you.
Who's alive?
Only group of spiders that's alive is when your right-hand side is.
Okay. Pew pew.
There does seem to be a swarm of spiders coming. Like an absolute wave of spiders coming from down the hall. And in front of you. Emily, I need you to roll a fortitude save for me.
My fortitude is a 16.
For some reason, you feel as if your muscles are growing numb. And you collapse and you fall to the ground.
Adjust my... It would have been a... I didn't add in my new constitutions.
The magical immunity from your bear skin that you are wearing is seeming to boost your immune system. and reinvigorate you and strengthen. And it courses, as it was growing up, it goes slowly back down, and you can see some pus squirt out of your leg where 2 fang marks were left as something. And a little tiny spider that was leading you the way out jumped up onto your leg and bit you. And it is crawling out from under your pants leg. As it has successfully done its job.
I'll cast bonus action, cast haste on myself. I'm going to attack the spiders. 20.
The giant gust of wind comes down and pulverizes the spiders, and you can see their guts squish out as they're ingrained into the forest floor.
So yeah, 2 giant fireball arrows going towards the inside of the giant cooking area.
As there is a swarm, and I mean a swarm of a horde. Like, this thing is huge. Much larger than the force you just faced. Charging at you. Luke is sending 2 fireball arrows in towards them. Please roll for damage.
To hit would be a... Oh wow, I had a crit in 18.
Nice. Okay, so you crit and confirm crit. So you roll double your damage dice for the weapon, not the fire.
Second to hit, 20 to hit. So the first one, it's doubling damages, 194.
Yeah, everything in that area is dead. And there's just like a 5-foot cone of death. And with that, Luke has successfully killed the entirety of that second wave that came.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Luke, let me just at this point, you can make a knowledge nature check if you would like.
Unnatural 20.
I roll?
Sure.
I have knowledge nature. Oh, no.
It's a 2. All right, M. They're spoopy. They've got legs. There are 8 of them. And there's hair on it, and it's creepy. They go grrr.
I actually like spiders, so.
Luke, you can tell it's a spider eater. It's a CR5 encounter, and these are the large ones, by the way. The big ones that have been following everything around, and they have on average 60 HP.
I gave you guys tributes.
And then you went and turned around and murdered all of our people. I'm going to give you guys a free round to do whatever you need to, because basically, they're not going to be able to get to you. They're charging in. So if you have range and can reach around 120 feet, you can shoot past it and try and hit them.
Archers.
And you see 2 paralyzed bodies on the ground.
They haven't given them antidotes yet?
Selena is basically whispering over them, healing spell, healing spell, healing spell. And she's just casting a bunch of things.
Yeah,
I'm starting this fight.
Right.
And it's going to take them around.
Well, then I'll turn around and I can attack 3 times in a round because I still haste. I'll attack 3 times. Number 1 to hit, 32. Second one is 31. Last one is only a 20.
All of them hit.
Cool. All right, first one is 42. 42 fire damage.
Yep.
And 45 for the second one. 44.
And what are you going to try and shoot into them as well with your fireball arrow?
Yes, I can do. 17 on its own.
That hits then. 5 misses, and he hits the side of the walls and knocks 2 giant holes.
18 damage.
As this is going on, you hear a big...
Oh god. I don't know if we can...
9! You come into my kingdom, and you cause the trouble like this. I will deal with you personally.
This is how we greet people in our cultures.
Roll bluff.
We have beaten.
Please. I want you to crit.
Is it? Is it a crit?
No.
Then he just glares at you with all 8 of his eyes. They all fixate on you, unblinking.
Really? He's... Okay.
Yes. Doesn't like her.
Forgot about me really quickly and doesn't like you.
I probably need to leave. I probably have to leave.
You're lucky you're in the back. But yeah, so, remember the hallway that you were in?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like destroying that walking towards you.
He's walking through all this fire?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, there's fire on him.
Oh, no.
He doesn't mind it very much.
That's not cool. Is him walking towards us at least destroying the webs on his feet?
No, he's dragging them with him. Okay, so.
I mean, at this point, he'll probably chase us. We just fire on his nest. Like, his entire nest is on fire.
We might need to withdraw, though.
So, everyone, please roll new initiatives.
16 for me.
Luke, what you got?
22.
I'm rolling for Big Boss Man.
Clyde, how many hit points do you have now?
He looks at the boss. Not enough.
It's like, don't worry, I'm gonna put everything I have into this.
Not enough. He, wanna roll perception.
Oh, crap.
His
Nice.
knees are shaking. He may not have always, but he may currently have a slight fear of spiders. Yeah.
Bro, if we survive this, I'll give you a kiss.
And he looks, and he's weighing his options, and he's thinking to himself, I've probably gotten worse. Yeah, this spider that's currently walking at you is like 24 feet wide. It actually has 12 legs, and incorrect, it is 9. It actually has, no, it just has one basically coming out of its thorax.
We probably should have waited.
Luke, congratulations. You go first.
Alright, so first thing, I'm commanding my elemental to go down and pick Em up and carry her up in the sky. She can just do what I'm doing.
Oh.
That works. That's fine by me.
Alright, so for my turn, can we retreat, or is there web blocking you?
There's web behind you, blocking it. You know that it's kind of thin, so there's holes in the sides to both your right and left. There are 2 holes to your right, 1 hole to the left. You can see that it's mildly dense, but a medium creature could possibly run through it. You know behind you that the wall seems thin. It seems like the thin walls that you've blown through.
Archer, I'm gonna tell my rangers to basically turn around and shoot at the thing behind us and get us out of here. And I'm gonna unload it to this gang.
Okay, go for it.
Yay. I'm loading. All right, when I say loading, I'm loading all 3 shots and I'm putting everything into.
Cool for it.
Wait, would you say that Clyde is afraid?
Oh, he's terrified. Completely unavailable.
First one to hit, 30.
Hits.
Second to hit, natural 20. We'll confirm with the 10, and then the last one is a 28.
Miss.
Really? We need to run. You guys run. I'm just laying fire down. I'm gonna make this thing mad and chase me.
No, don't eyebrows me, GM.
I'm also using one of these are going to be a bleed arrow, 2 of them are going to be explosive arrows.
That shouldn't be on this floor. That should not be on this floor.
He's level 10 and he's fine.
First attack is a 107. Second attack.
By the way, how much of that is elemental damage? Either fire or wind, I don't care.
So total for physical damage I've done so far would be 42. It is also now bleeding.
Yeah, it can bleed. Go for
So
it.
it's now-
Roll a d6.
It's now bleeding. For all 1 point of damage.
Oh, got him.
Yeah. And then my move action is run, and I fly off towards the other way. I'm basically going to fly up and over the wall towards our raid.
Okay, so Luke goes.
Then the giant spider boss goes.
Then the giant spider boss gets to go. Brian is attacking you.
Really, you?
Well, I mean,
After I just put all that
okay,
damage
so,
into his
so,
face?
so you see, the thing is Brian can attack multiple things in one round,
Oh, yeah.
and he has 9 legs.
Yeah, we need the rest of our raid here quickly.
So he goes and he's chucking a boulder at you, but the boulder's big enough that it can hit most of this party because they're in a 10-foot confined area. There's actually 2 boulders coming for you and a boulder coming from you and your party. And how much HP do you have?
59.
That's actually decent.
This should not be on this floor, Quinn.
we'll be okay.
It's a raid boss.
If we can survive this round, the rest of the raid gets here, I think we'll be okay.
There was a diplomatic option.
Look, I was pressured into making my decisions.
Both hit you.
Ow.
2 reflex saves, remember.
We're not out of the woods yet.
29.
And then roll one more.
18. Yeah, that one's gonna hurt.
Okay. So, I'm just letting you know, both these boulders are hitting you.
Oh, I know.
How much HP do you have, Luke?
Oh god, this is terrifying. Don't laugh over there.
How much?
7?
Constitution score?
Or it's 14.
Okay. You are bleeding out. One boulder hit you, another one hit you again, wrapped the web around you, and crushed you into the ground, and you are pinned under this rock, and you have 3 HP remaining.
Oh my goodness, I'm alive. You mean I'm unconscious, but I have 3 HP left.
Yes, if you fail a fortitude save to resist bleed,
Also, I'm a ways away from you guys because I was in the air, so this...
you are good like 120 feet away, and he lobbed a rock that far. He rolled low.
Yeah, that's pretty low.
There's a 3 and there's an 11 and there's a 7. You're good. You're good. You only take 31 damage.
That's more than half.
Yeah.
He did all of it. He almost one-shot me.
We're done. Question. How much HP does Nichia have?
Well, they all get roll reflex saves.
23.
M doesn't take damage. M is in the air with my
And you
elemental.
are fine. You took none of the damage.
I need true love to activate.
But your wolf was on the ground.
I need true love.
I am letting you know that at the last possible second, Crystal yanked on Selena. Selena waved her hand, and you just see everyone else is on the ground, crushed beneath rocks, but there's a little white, kind of yellowish
Protection
light
spell. Oh, thank God.
surrounding Nichia.
The druid sacrificed
I
herself.
could care less about that. I'd rather everyone else be okay.
Everyone else is crushed and under rock. On their turns, however, Clyde,
Our party better be okay, man.
his knees were shaking.
Mhm.
They now buckle and they're straight. He's never had a more serious intonation or look in his eye before in his life.
Eat himself already.
He already peed himself. There might a little bit came out with it too. Let's be honest. His pants are stained with foul odors, and but he looks serious, and he's shooting an arrow at the spider.
If he kills this thing and only has to do like 2 damage, I'm gonna be mad.
It is a fireball arrow, so he's doing a little bit more damage. And with this, Gallahan smites the spider in front of him, and Clyde looses one last arrow, and a fireball explodes right in his face, and the mighty creature crumbles to the ground.
What? We didn't even need the raid.
That did not belong on this floor.
My ranger buddies are gonna be like, "We survived." Huh? They didn't survive. Oh,
The rock
no.
crushed them.
No! I will have a ceremony for these rangers. I will have a ranger ceremony.
Loot drops.
Everyone roll 5 times for loot.
2, 8, 9. I crit failed. I got a 5.
13, 15, 15, 13, 20. I'm so sorry. I rolled really well.
I'm about to cry. I'm so sad from that.
Oh, well, you're gonna get a bunch of loot from me.
That was literal crap.
That was really bad. And I rolled really high.
This was the best.
And you only get 4 drops, as per how I run. And the rest of what you get is, however, magical spider string decks.
Hold on. I don't care about that. What did he get?
With the
Luke,
natural 20, I got the really good item.
Luke, you got 2 magical spider string EX, 2 Lang Fang, and then 1 spider egg.
And experience in gold.
And yes, I will be rolling. And with that, I will just say cinematically, the entire nest starts to crumble to the ground, and it used to have this bluish purple tint about it, and all of that is drained from it, and all of the ropes, all the strings slowly starts to sag, and it falls until it dissipates and turns to dust, and the entire nest and all the spiders fall dead. And you are able to meet up with the remaining parts of your party, and there were a couple of casualties. You had 2 casualties, they had 4.
It's not bad.
Talk to your party.
What's wrong with my party? Who died?
No one died.
What's wrong with the party?
You see a couple of combat medics running over to
Wilson. You Nimrod.
You see that he has a giant gash in his side, and it is pussing with purple bubbling all around it.
Give him antidote.
Does indeed help him go rather low, and he is unconscious right now. I rolled for him. If he failed his fortune,
This is why you're not allowed to split off from me or the party. All right, that's it.
I don't like spiders.
I'm so upset. I got string.
magical EX string. Oh my god, that was rather hectic, and I'm glad we're all through it now. But did anyone go over and check the nest?
I do go in. I'll go in.
Okay, so she's also recovering. She's got spider guts string all over her armor.
Where to comment? But
I'll go into and look.
So you 3 are the only 3 that go into the nest. There are still some of the webs remaining.
Mhm.
Large clumps around about going off in giant strands in all the areas. In the center, there's a giant hole that is about 15 feet high. It kind of dwells down, but you can't tell if it arcs.
all right, I
Is
cast.
this the 4?
I pull out an arrow. I pull out an arrow, cast light on it, and shoot.
It seems like it curves. And you know,
Guys, I think we found the exit.
everyone cheers and they're in jubilee.
I will message our GM with the floor.
And he sends you back interesting of some of our other members. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're ending the episode.
Oh, lovely.
Raid boss down.
Great.
Luckily, no one died. It was close. We had our moments. Everyone was on the edge of their seats. Let's see what we found next time on Sword Art Online. So please, if you enjoyed it, please comment, like, subscribe, and stay tuned for the next episode coming in.
Well, guys, since this was my last game for a while, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share our videos. If you have any questions, feel free to DM us. But as always, see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye, everybody.